We have some of the finest student athletes in the country right here at Samford University.
Now that I've been at Samford, just being here to experience it has been phenomenal.
In college, you kind of dreamt about the different camps and activities that you could do with kids, but both having just such similar passions.
Didn't really expect to come into my first business class and have to put together a business plan and a chance to win actual capital to start a business. But that's what happened.
Hello again, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Samford Chronicle. I'm Brad Radisi, your host, and a 1999 Samford graduate. Well, we might call this racing season, as the campus seems to be racing towards the end of another semester. And some of the biggest races in Samford's history happened right here just a few days ago, as Samford hosted the 2011 Southern Conference Track and Field Championships at the brand new Samford Track and Soccer Stadium. A ceremonial ribbon cutting featured representatives of both the track and soccer teams and other campus dignitaries.
We played all through the SEC and the ACC and Big 12, and this is comparable to those if not better.
Most of our seniors never believed this day would happen, and for it to happen in their tenure, it's just been amazing for them.
But facilities aren't the greatest asset of Samford University. The greatest asset of Samford University are our people. We have, ladies and gentlemen, some of the finest student athletes in the country right here at Samford University.
Other students and recent alumni participated in a different kind of competition. Samford's Brock School of Business and Regions Bank partnered for the 3rd annual Regions New Venture Challenge.
And the first place winner there goes to Tallulah for your business.
Business graduate student Heather Williams won the open division with her plans for a clothing company that will also benefit other countries.
Not only do we make beautiful clothing, but then we also partner with organizations in Africa to teach women and children there how to sew, and we produce the products there, bring them back here, and support those economies.
Williams received $7,500 to help jumpstart her business. Regions presented a total of $20,000 in startup funds to aid the top finishers.
Didn't really expect to come into my first business class and have to put together a business plan and then present it to people I don't even really know, and a chance to win actual capital to start a business. But that's what happened.
Now, Samford's had a number of special guests visit campus this month, from writers to artists to high school counselors. Washington Post sports columnist Jason Reed was the guest for the annual Robinson Forum and Lectures. While on campus, he also visited several journalism classes.
For sports writers, social media has changed all the rules. It's really dangerous to have this great tool in Twitter, because a tool in anyone's hands, if they don't know how to use it properly, is a tool that can be used to create damage.
The world-renowned Imani Winds presented the final concert of the season in the Davis Architects Guest Artist Series. The group also led master classes for Samford music students. And the Office of Admission hosted about 30 high school counselors from across the nation to introduce them to campus and encourage them to send students to Samford. They spent time touring the campus in addition to visiting with students and campus leaders.
If you're thinking about a school, definitely visit, because now that I've been at Samford, even though I had great things to always say about it, just being here to experience it has been phenomenal. I really think that this experience has really solidified a lot of the things that I already thought about campus, but being able to experience it has brought that to a different level.
And how about a couple news items? Jessie Kaywell, a junior computer science major, received honorable mention in the prestigious Goldwater Award Scholars Program for 2011. Jessie is a university fellow and participated in Samford's Alabama Power Foundation research program last summer. The National Pan-Hellenic Council is a new student organization that made its debut here at the annual Greek Week festivities. NPHC is a national governing organization for the historically black fraternities and sororities, and hosted a step show as part of Greek Week. The Student Government Association held its annual elections earlier this April, and the new officers were inaugurated recently at the annual SGA banquet.
During the campaign, I mentioned that my personal motto for next year will be 4 students for a better Samford. I'm standing here tonight asking you, as members of SGA, to make that your motto too.
And Samford celebrated Earth Day with a week's worth of activities focusing on the environment. An art show and sustainability fair were among the things that students and employees could enjoy during the week.
As we've built up our Go Green campaign, Earth Day and Earth Week have become an even more important part of the campus. We're so excited about all the activities that highlight what Samford's doing, highlight educational things for students.
Today's alumni story is a doubleheader of sorts featuring two Samford athletes. Former Samford soccer teammates Candace Clippard and Val Kickert were part of Samford championship teams a few years ago and now are involved in soccer and sports ministries in two different cities.
Candace and I, when we met before we even got to Samford, knew that we were going to be really close friends and that we were just getting a lot of fun together. We both played similar positions, we had similar playing styles. Coach always matched us up against each other on the soccer field, and so we were always competing against each other.
We went on 4 Jamaica mission trips together and a couple family vacations together. We really were kind of sisters at Samford.
She moved to Nashville, I stayed in Birmingham, and we kind of did our own thing for a while, and really within the past couple months, it's really just been kind of neat to see the way God has restored our friendship in a lot of ways. When this job at North Star came across, to me, I just had to sit down with Candace and say, what do you think about this? Tell me about what you know. Do you think I could do this? And she was really influential in helping me make this decision.
Val, I know, is more directly working in the soccer field and using that as a ministry with North Star. But sports in general are just an incredible tool to connect people. At Barefoot in particular, we are bringing in kids from all different racial, socioeconomic, and cultural backgrounds. And so to be able to use soccer there, for instance, is a really neat way to unite kids from different backgrounds and different walks of life and teach them that they can have something in common that they're passionate about.
I'm confident, one day we might even end up working in ministry together. It was always a dream of ours, and in college we kind of dreamt about the different camps and activities that we could do with kids, but both having just such similar passions and interests and drive just to serve the Lord. So, we're not working together, but just in the way that we can share our ministries with each other, it's very much working together, but in two different states and two different ministries. Just the way we support each other, I feel like she's by my side.
And I imagine Candace and Val can't wait to set their eyes on this brand new stadium. Well, folks, we've hit the finish line here at the Samford Chronicle, but remember, to catch up on all the latest news here at Samford, head to samford.edu. Also check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. I'm Brad Radisi for the Samford Chronicle, and I'll see you next time.